Welcome again, everybody. This is the second part to the previous video that I made in repairing a wood-burning stove. As said, the issue mainly was that there was a number of these bolts that keep these sides together that were actually completely rusted away. And so my intention is to replace them with stainless steel screws. The way that one saw this on the stove was that the stove sort of like the top side started bulging out a little bit. Also the front and back started bulging out a bit. And when I stuck my head into the stove with a torch and actually looked, I saw that there were a number of these bolts that were just completely rusted away. Again, the whole thing is held together by the fact that one almost has these forks on one side that then screw into the top, bottom and side. So you would have seen in the first video that I made how I actually flattened the broken off bolt and then drilled it out. Now what I want to say there is that I've repaired 5 threads like that, and this last one by far went the worst, and the reason for that is that the last one I drilled directly with a 5mm drill. The other 4 that I repaired I center punched, and I first pre-drilled them with a 3mm drill. So I recommend anybody who wants to undertake this repair first drill it with like a pilot drill and then drill it with the size that you want to do it. It's far easier to center it. Then I just want to show you a couple of other considerations if you're going to do any repairs. The one is I've managed to weld a cracked out piece here. The welding doesn't look very pretty, but it's going to serve its purpose. It's cast iron, so it requires a cast iron welding rod. I managed doing this with a normal common little DC welding machine such as you can get at the hardware stores. Another thing to think of, you'll see if you to take a stove such as this apart, is actually like the special type of rope. It looks like this. It's heat resistant and this rust resistant, and this rope actually lies in here. And also I believe one has to put a special high temperature resin within the grooves as well. So because we have to do that, we have to make sure that all of these grooves are thoroughly clean, and I use a rotary wire brush for that with a drilling machine, and I just work it out nice and clean like that. Yeah, what else can I tell you? It takes time, this job, and yeah, so main thing is if you have a lot of time on your hands and you have a bit of patience, then you can do it yourself. Thank you for watching.